If we play like this in the quarterfinals and win, and go to the semifinals and win, and go to the finals and win, most of us would be happy with the cup. Come on. Like, come on. As if there was something else that I could do, I would have literally done it. But I couldn't. It's my team. I have to watch them. I have to support them. And you even hear my language. I say I have to. But it's just dreadful football, abysmal team performance, pathetic football, shocking football, pitiful football, miserable football. Just kill me now. Honestly, like, bruh, I'm happy we won. I am really happy we won, because if we had lost the game, then that's a different story. Like, because now we're talking about losing to Casric. You get me? But there's also the part of me that says, you you can't win like that. At least my winner, let it seem like the team was attacking, right? They were a difficult team to break down. Casric was open all over. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Bilo. I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs, Khosi Football Club. And let's react to the game. Let's start by talking about our defense. And the first thing that I saw is that Matt and Sitebe were doing well to cover for our defense. The pain that I'm feeling right now is that I'm trying to go through point by point, but I'm so frustrated. I'm happy, but my feelings of happiness cannot show because of the anger, and not the anger, the frustration, right? So they were doing a good job in covering. But when it comes to playing the ball in the middle, Umat loses the ball way too often. Umat misplaces passes way too often. It's just a thing that happens too much for a midfielder. I'm shocked actually that he was man of the match. I'm shocked. Today, I said this before the game. We're trying to be positive in everything that we say. But was non-existent first half. Second half, he was wasteful. Yet somehow he's man of the match. Anyways, let's just move on and leave that. Gutungezana is not available for the next game, which is sad because then we'll have to play Ukwinika in the next game as a center back, which is not going to do us any good because he makes mistakes. And even today, he made a mistake playing as a right back. I don't understand Uguti what he was trying to do, but he did that. It didn't work. I don't understand. We've been through this the entire season. We cannot be making mistakes at this point. Like Casric, there was no point in the game where Casric was like, they're finished. At any moment in time in that game, Casric could have scored and scored again. And then all of a sudden the game would have turned. Just like he gave me arrows. Like the Chiefs are failing this season to just get the game, let's score another goal and score another goal. We just don't do that. We score one goal and then we're like, we don't care. Hi guys, I'm disappointed in the team. And I will say this, Uguti, people can say, where's the coaching? But if there's no coaching in a team wouldn't be finding themselves in the position that Chiefs keeps on finding themselves in. Chiefs wouldn't be moving the ball around the way that we move the ball around. How many times was Udove was Umdu on the ball and ended up wasting chances instead of making the quick pass? Umat, there's someone running. Utlanti, there's someone running. They hold on to the ball way too much. That's a story for deeper analysis, but I want to make this video a short and not making it too long. And midfield, again, is that Umat, as much as he was working hard defensively, but offensively, Masia Pambili, there was nothing that he was offering. Like, there was just nothing. Beginning of the game, I did see Ustebe was picking those passes behind. Because Casric, for some reason, they thought it was wise to press Chiefs. I don't get it. When it comes to my forwards, to once again, I said I wasn't going to talk much about Caleb, Nyara, Ching Ching, but the movement of Caleb is horrible. And I wasn't going to talk much about his movement because I didn't want to say anything about him. But even second half, when I saw him and then compared what Udupre came in and did, even with the goal that he scored, then all of a sudden you have a clear picture ukuthi there's one striker who can run into the right places. As a result, they end up scoring a goal. You have Caleb who clatters into his teammates, and then movement is questionable in that regard. So I try, guys. I try. We pre-match game. I said I wasn't going to say anything negative about him. We game preview. Half time, I said I wasn't going to say anything negative. Starting lineup reaction, I wasn't saying anything negative. But if a person is not making the right movements, especially if someone else comes in and does the same thing that people are saying Caleb is not doing because there's no supply, but Tutupri comes in, does the same thing, he scores a goal. So I will say, Guti, what Caleb seems to do well, that I will give him credit for, is that with these snapshots where he gets the ball and take a shot, he's better, he's accurate, like in finding goal. That's the only positive thing I can say about him. And then there were many chances that we could have done better. Utupri, there was a chance where he could have passed Tutoli across and he failed to dink it over because there was a defender who was blocking that passing way. There was a time where Utoli could have passed the ball to Hlanti in the first half, and then Hlanti would have played the ball across Umtu, would have had an easy tap in. Again, we're slow. There was Umtu passing the ball, Hlanti overlapping, Utoli just kick the ball, lihambe ball across. No, we are slow to do that. Why? And you can't tell me there is no coaching if we are finding teams, we are setting up in a way that is showing what we are supposed to be scoring goals, but we are not. What are our players doing? Penalty, Caleb scored a penalty. Yeah. And then Ushabalala, Wakecha, Futi. That is why I'm saying I don't understand how he ended up getting man of the match performance. If anyone would have been a man of the match for me, it would be maybe Udove again, because he's the one again who was kind of working harder lapha, and Udove is actually getting frustrated with Ukunik a lot of times. Like it's becoming visible. He's not happy with my performances. Even after the goal was shouting at him, even after the corner, which then after that corner Ukunik was subbed. Bonile Udove is now frustrated with Ukunik and all that stuff. And I don't think they'll be able to play together if there's already that clash. So Zwane must fix that thing, because you can see Guti, it's kind of getting out of hand. Matlatsi, I did talk about him at halftime. Guti, what does seem to be happening is that he was doing something, he was the one who was inverting, which proves Gutu Sekhota and trying to run right all the time. It doesn't help him, because Matlatsi then came on, and then when he started, well, KG wasn't there, but when Mahlat was doing the thing, Yoguta in on his right foot, though he's playing on the right, it did cause some problems for Casric. But the Chiefs just looked like they didn't have direction. Guys, please like the video. Please like the video. I'm trying to talk and finish the video, and I'm just all over because Chiefs frustrated me. Next thing is that I don't understand what Ukwinika was doing in that goalie. I will just leave it there and not say much. And then what I was impressed by the way, is the fact that Utol, you can still see Uguti, he does have quality. It's just that Angaz Lomusa, I doubt it because of the poor performances. But you saw how he created that ball for Dupree. He just hit it first time, which is something that we should be doing more often. We don't do that. It's not even a cross aerial ball. No, it cross Yoguti. Ama defenders are facing their own goal. It's difficult to defend those balls. And we got ourselves in those situations for many, many times. Umtu was missing a one-on-one. He missed 2 one-on-ones. There was a time where he could have just placed the ball. He decided to go with his left foot. There was a time in the first half where he could have chipped the keeper. I won't criticize the boy much. It's been good for us in recent games, but guys, we really need to do better. We really, really, really need to do better. We will talk about individual performances when we do our player ratings. But for now, I will just say, Uguti, today I'm happy with the win, but I'm very disappointed with the way that we played, because Casric was there for the taking, but we let them walk. And because we let them walk, other teams would have watched and said, you know what, Chiefs is always there for the taking. We can always attack Chiefs. We can always do something to Chiefs. And you can't play ball ganjalo. For now, we'll just dance and say, yes, we won. But ultimately, Itimi cannot treat us like this. Guys, what did you think about the game? Let me know in my comment section. Do you disagree with what I just said? Khulumani in my comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my comments. And until next time, remember, Khosi, I'll pay you more.